Good morning. I am Dr. Dilip Patwardhan, ophthalmologist from Sangli, Maharashtra. I have got my eye hospital since last 40 years. We were discussing about the Jeevan Vidya Mission's concept. Jeevan Vidya Mission, which is an organization which was founded by philosopher Vaman Rao Pai. It's a philosophical organization. We talked about the concept about God in last video, but that was invisible form, which in Indian culture called Nirguna. But then when it got expressed in visible form, this invisible cosmic life force existed in that visible form. That is called Swarup in Indian culture. Swarup means what? I will explain. A golden ornament is there in which gold is Swarup. Just like the cosmic life force presents in every visible form. The gold is Swarup in golden ornament, because if you remove the gold, ornament doesn't remain. Similarly, in wooden furniture, wood is Swarup. If you remove wood, there is no furniture. Similarly, in visible form, if there is cosmic life force is absent, it is no more a God or no more a form of God. Now, why this is important? The importance is that as we basically come to know, rather want to know the original question, why there is no peace in this world, for that we have to know the visible form of God which exists in this world. When this cosmic life force acquired medium, means it became finite, which was infinite became finite, which was boundless became with boundary, then it can be defined. It is really great thing that this finite form of God is defined by Jeevan Vidya. And such a scientific definition I have not seen in any other philosophy. What they are defined? It is a systematized order which is natural, intrinsically driven, intrinsically controlled, and follows the laws of nature. That means Jeevan Vidya sees everything in this world as a systematized order, and that is nothing but a God. As we always say, we are all the siblings of God. That means suppose a tiger's sibling is tiger, lion's sibling also becomes lion. Similarly, God's sibling will be God. So we are all God. That is what our Indian culture states. But that can be proved only if we consider this definition of God. Now see, this systematized order is seen all over the world. Just watch all the galaxies, the crores of planets, suns. See, the earth moves in particular time around herself. It moves around sun also in particular time. Everything is rhythmic in this world. How this is maintained? Again same thing. That is intrinsically driven, intrinsically controlled, isn't it? Now we have to prove that this systematized order is present everywhere. Let us take our human being. If you see our heart, respiration, our endocrine gland function, kidney function, liver function, that means every part of our body is nothing but systematized order. Let us see. See now. Let us consider about the heart. It goes on beating. The number of heartbeats are absolutely around 72, isn't it? It is intrinsically driven. You don't have to give key in the morning, isn't it? and intrinsically governed also. Because when there is need of more oxygen, if you start running, need of oxygen is more, so heart starts beating more, even respiration rate also goes up. But then when the need is over, it comes down to again normal. Who governs it? Self. So intrinsically governed also. And it is natural, isn't it? But it has to follow the laws of nature. As I said, when the medium changes, laws of nature will be different. Means human being cannot fly, just like birds. So the laws of nature for birds will be different than laws of nature for the human being. So laws of nature are inherent part of God. Remember that. That is very much significant. Now, once we agree that systematized order is everywhere in every individual, you may be president, prime minister, sweeper, doctor, engineer, officer, clerk, anybody. Everybody has got this systematized order which is just same in everybody, isn't it? When you start looking at everybody as a systematized order, then the equality sense will prevail, isn't it? And that is very important. Once you feel that everybody is equal, then naturally chances that peace will prevail will be more. Nobody is great, nobody is less. Everybody at the same, having same systematized order, isn't it? So when you consider everyone as God, your behavior will be always good, isn't it? So that is the most important concept I liked in Jivan Vidya. It proves. Now, the basic question with which we started, why there is unrest in this world, isn't it? And that time the answer given by Jivan Vidya was, it is the wrong concept about the God. So we discussed about the real concept about the God. Now we can start discussing about the wrong concept about the God, which has made this problem. So many wars took place, lot of genocides took place, and still they are going on. Because they don't have real concept about God. Everybody thinks that my God is better than others, isn't it? That basic cause we have to know, and once you come to know the cause of unrest, then you can actually tell this idea to large population, because as you know, there are so-called many religions in the world, and basis of religion is God. Every religion has got different God, because there is no real concept of God. So in next video we'll discuss about religion and varnas and castes, which has divided especially our India too much and led to lot of unrest. If you like this video, please push the like button and subscribe for it. So we'll discuss a very important topic next time about dharma, religion, varna and castes. Thank you.